Hey guys, and welcome back. Be sure to get all of our college football pick content over at our main website, stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. Over there you can access our daily free play as well as all of our top confidence college football plays. And be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel to continue to get all of our pick video plays. Last week we went 4-0 with our college football pick video plays. Hopefully we can carry that momentum over into this week's action. And just one game on the board here today for Thursday. That's going to be this Big 12 matchup here between Texas and Iowa State. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this one plays out here with Iowa State getting that home field advantage and trying to play to get the upset here against Texas. Right now, the Longhorns find themselves as about 5 to 5.5 point favorites, but we're going to be talking more about the over-under here on the 63.5 points in this video. We do have a play against the spread for this matchup that you can get, as always, over at our main website, stumpthespread.com. So heading into this one here, the road team Texas, under their new coaching staff this year, just opening 1-2 overall. Really disappointing in that opener loss against Maryland by a final of 41-51, but the Horns have been progressing and they've looked a lot better in their last two outings. Their first win, which came against, and their only win thus far, coming against San Jose State by a final of 56-0, and then carrying the momentum from that result into their very tough outing on the road against USC, which is going to be one of the toughest contests that the Horns are going to play throughout the entire year. They came up just short. They had their chances. They went blow for blow with USC in a tough road atmosphere, but they did go on to lose that one by a final of 24-27. But it's results like that that give you hope that Texas is already starting to turn things around in a positive direction under their new coaching staff, and they're going to try to carry that over into Big 12 play and have some success. Not going to be an easy test here today on the road against Iowa State, especially going back-to-back on the road, but the Horns have had some time to recover, regather themselves as they've had time to prepare for this tricky test here against the Cyclones. But in that outing against USC, Texas found quite a bit of success through their pass game. They went on to put up 298 yards and 2 touchdowns to the air, as well as 2 interceptions, while the ground game didn't fare as well against that USC defensive front, picking up 68 yards on 35 carries. Texas probably have a little bit more success in their ground game here against Iowa State. It'll be interesting to see if they're still able to build off of that and have as much success in the pass game as they showed against that USC secondary, but certainly Texas is going to be getting their opportunities to have another strong offensive performance here against an Iowa State defense that's been a little bit up and down. In their last outing, Iowa State came through for us against the spread on the road against Akron rather convincingly, going on to pick up that win by a final of 41-14. In their one loss this year right now, Iowa State staying 2-1 on the year with that defeat, coming at home against rival Iowa in overtime by a final of 41-44. That was a really tough result there for the Cyclones, given the fact that they just kept battling and battling, and they came up just short in the end, unfortunately for them. They were just about a play away from going on to win that game against Iowa. They weren't able to get the job done at the end of the day, but this is an Iowa State team that we really like the direction they're going right now. Their offense has been very impressive, scoring over 40 points in each of their first 3 outings thus far on the year, and they've definitely been showing some pretty strong ball on their home field with that competitive result against a very respectable Iowa squad, and then also picking up a nice win against Northern Iowa in their opener by a final of 42-24, and that's a Northern Iowa squad that has done their fair share of damage against some of the bigger Iowa schools in the state, certainly in recent years. So that was nice for Iowa State to get things off on the right foot this year. This is a Cyclones team that has a very dangerous offensive attack, both through the air and on the ground in their outing. In their last one against Akron, Iowa State went on to put up 317 yards to the air and 2 touchdowns to 0 INTs. And quarterback Park, the veteran, has had a lot of success so far this year. He's been very composed there in the pocket and doing a lot of great things in that pass game, while the ground game also had success there against Akron, picking up 191 yards and 3 touchdowns on just 37 carries. What's really dangerous about Iowa State's attack, at least up to this point in the year, is they can get the job done both through the pass game and on the ground. You can't really sleep on either aspect of this unit, and that just makes them a very dangerous threat and why they've been able to have so much success so far this year offensively. So heading into this one, guys, like I said, that over-under set at about 63.5 points. Actually a little bit surprised to see this one go down a bit, opened at 64. Not a huge shift by any means, but I would have thought it would have gone on the upper side of this, given the offensive success we've seen, especially out of Iowa State this year, but also Texas. You know, they had a 41-point performance in their opener, 56-point performance against San Jose State, and even being able to score 24 points against a very respectable USC defense. Very respectable result there from the Texas offense as well. We think this has the ability to be a very high-scoring affair, and with that being the case, we do feel like the over is going to be the better value play in this one. And again, guys, to get this play against the spread, as well as all of our college football pick content, you can check that out at our main website, stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. And be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel to continue to get all of our college football pick video plays. So thanks for stopping on in, guys, and we hope to see you in future videos. Bye.